If you're a young man watching this right now and you're wondering how you can get ahead of your peers, how you can get ahead of your competition, if you're 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, if you're a young man watching this and you're wondering how can I get better, how can I get ahead of my competition, then watch this and listen up closely. It's so easy now to get ahead of your peers because they're all doing things that are putting them behind. They're all doing things that are not helping them. They're all drinking, they're all partying, they're going out, they're all having fun, they're all watching Netflix, they're all wasting time. So if you want to be different and you want to get ahead, all you have to do is not do those things and you're already ahead of them. Now that doesn't even take into account if you start waking up early at 4 a.m, if you start going to the gym regularly and consistently every single day, if you start a business and you work on it consistently, if you go to sleep early, if you drink enough water, if you have a good diet, if you read books, if you gain knowledge every single day, that catapults you so far ahead of them that you can't even see them anymore. Because if you want the results that they're not getting, you must be willing to do what they're not willing to do. Probably 99% of young men your age, of young men who are 16 to 25, let's say, on a Friday night, where are they? At the clubs, partying, drinking. You know where you and I are? At 8 p.m, 9 p.m, in bed, getting ready to wake up the next morning at 4 a.m. and crush our workout in the gym. Or we're working on our business the next morning. Or we're reading books the next morning, or we're gaining knowledge. No one is willing to do that. And that's why so few people get the success they say they want. They don't really want the success. How can they say that they want the success in life when on a Friday and Saturday night they're in the club getting wasted and partying? How can you say that you want it? Because what you say has to match your actions. That's the only way to do it. You have to be willing to do what everyone else isn't willing to do, and that's how you get ahead. And then when you get into the top 1% of man, that's when it becomes even harder. You don't sit back and you say, I've made it. Now you have to work even harder because all the men around you are doing the same thing as you. They're working their absolute backsides off every single day. But worry about that scenario when you get there. For now, worry about getting ahead of your peers, separating yourself from the pack, because that's what matters right now. Do you want to be like everyone else? I'm sure you don't, or you wouldn't be watching this video right now. So my friend, wake up and decide what you want. If you wish to be different from everyone else, start acting like it. If you don't, disregard this video. It's no problem. Have a good life. But if you're that young man with endless ambition, who wants to become somebody in this world, who wants to achieve the extraordinary, who doesn't want to be like everyone else, who doesn't want to be average, then you must be willing to do what everyone else isn't willing to do. That's how you get ahead of your peers. That's how you get ahead of your competition. It's so simple. First, you start off with, you stop doing the things that everyone else is doing, and that already puts you ahead of them. Then, you simply put in the actions that they're not doing. Waking up early, reading books, gaining knowledge, going to the gym, working out, being in elite physical condition, having a good diet, not drinking alcohol. That all puts you ahead of everyone, and you do that consistently over a extended period of time, and you get to extraordinary heights that you never thought were possible. So my friend, you have to suffer and be willing to put in the work that no one else is willing to put in, because that's what it takes if you wish to get ahead of your competition. So my friend, you decide, extraordinary or average. It's up to you.